Hello everyone. Welcome to this episode of Wehry Weekly History and Entertainment News. As the summer season is starting up soon, WWHEN will be giving a summer preview of Tanglewood and the movies hitting theaters. Plus, I'll be discussing 25 years of Mass MOCA and reviewing the film Kong Godzilla: A New Empire. First, it's time for this episode's trivia question. This episode's question is, what is considered to be the first summer movie? Now, for this episode's local headlines. First, an update on a popular event in Pittsfield. The City of Pittsfield, Downtown Pittsfield, Inc., and the Downtown Pittsfield Cultural Association have combined forces to announce First Fridays at 5 beginning in May in downtown Pittsfield. This event will feature live music, art, food, shopping, and entertainment on 5 evenings throughout the spring and summer. First Friday's Art Walk and Third Thursday will both fall under this new event. In a statement from new Pittsfield Mayor Peter Marchetti, quote, "We are thrilled to bring the excitement of both of these Pittsfield signature events into one big collaborative night downtown. Come downtown to experience the event and stay downtown for dinner and a show afterwards at one of our award-winning theaters," end quote. Some highlights for the season include live bands on the city stage, art making including family-friendly paint and sip events, an LGBTQ pride celebration, an event with National Alliance on Mental Health, and the Berkshire United Way's 100th anniversary celebration. Also in the works is a potential collaboration with the Pittsfield Parade Committee for more exciting performances at the July 5th event. The dates of First Friday at 5 are May 3rd, which should be completed by the time this episode airs, June 7th, July 5th, August 2nd, and September 6th from 5 to 8 p.m. in downtown Pittsfield. A portion of North Street will be closed during the event. Stay tuned to WWHEN for more information. Next, we will be going to the Unicorn Theater in Stockbridge, which is part of the Berkshire Theater Group, for their show, 4,000 Miles. Amy Herzog's acclaimed play, 4,000 Miles, offers a compelling exploration of human connections, grief, and unanticipated paths to solace. Set against the backdrop of New York City's West Village, this production unveils the profound story of 21-year-old Leo and his spirited 91-year-old grandmother, Vera Joseph. During Leo's turmoil following a devastating loss during his cross-country bike expedition, he seeks refuge in Vera's bustling apartment, inadvertently transforming their lives. A tale of unexpected roommates embarking on a month-long emotional roller coaster, 4,000 Miles delves deep into their complexities, from Leo's struggles with love and loss to Vera's rekindled sense of companionship after years of solitude. Herzog's poignant narrative, a Pulitzer Prize finalist in 2013, resonates with audiences through its compassionate portrayal of chosen and unchosen families, spotlighting the profound healing power found within trust and genuine connection. This show will be going on May 16th through June 1st. Visit berkshirtheatergroup.org to purchase your tickets. Please note that this is the only website to purchase tickets. Next up, we'll be discussing Mass MOCA and their 25th anniversary. Celebrate Mass MOCA's 25th anniversary on Saturday, May 25th, with free museum admission, live performances, and family activities throughout the day. Join Christy Edmonds, director, and Joseph Thompson, founding director, in conversation moderated by vocalist and performance artist Helga Davis. Also, there will be Chris Doyle Raise the Roof, a video animation featuring exhibit and performance moments from Mass MOCA's history, including Nick Cave, Zhu Ring, Laurie Anderson, Wilco, and more. Don't miss how Mass MOCA looked then and now. This will be taking place on May 25th. Visit massmoca.org for more information. We will be staying at Mass MOCA for a history of the museum. The area where Mass MOCA has been around for several decades. However, the formation of Mass MOCA didn't start until the late in the 80s. Mass MOCA used to be the home of Sprague Electric Company. In 1986, just a year after Sprague's closing, the business and political leaders of North Adams were seeking ways to creatively reuse the vast Sprague complex. The staff of Williams College Museum of Art, led by its director, Thomas Krenz, who would later become the director of the Solomon R. Guggenheim Museum, was seeking economic space to exhibit large works of contemporary art that would not fit in conventional museum galleries. When North Adams Mayor John Barrett III suggested the vast Marshall Street complex as a possible exhibition site, the idea of creating a contemporary art center in North Adams began to take shape. Joseph C. Thompson, Kren's colleague at the Williams College Museum of Art, was named founding director of Mass MOCA. He remained there until 2021. The museum opened on May 24, 1999. We will be staying in Adams for our next story, a concert. This concert will be taking place at the Adams Theater. For folk singer Will Carlisle, singing is healing. And by singing together, he believes we can begin to reckon with the inevitability of human suffering and grow in love. On his latest album, Critterland, Carlisle invites audiences to join him. Rooted in the eclectic and collective world of his live shows, Critterland takes up where his sophomore album, Peculiar Missouri, left off. Transforming Peculiar's big tent into a Critterland menagerie and letting loose the weirdos he gathered together. The album is a wild romp through the backwaters of his mind and America. Lingering in the odd corners of human nature to visit obscure oddballs, dark secrets, and complicated truths about the beauty of and pain of life and love. Produced by the Grammy Award-nominated Daryl Scott and released on January 26th by Signature Sounds, Critterland considers where we come from and where we are going. On the album, he takes on human suffering through stories about forbidden love, loss, generational trauma, and addiction, believing that by processing the traits and trauma we inherit, he can reach a deeper understanding of what it means to succeed and exist. This concert will be going on May 24th. Visit the link here to purchase tickets. Our next story takes us to the Williams College Museum of Art for a new exhibit. This exhibit is called Cracking the Cosmic Code. The idea that numbers emanate sacred significance and connect the past with the future is prehistoric and global. Rooted in the Babylonian science of astrology, medieval Christian numerology taught that God created a well-ordered universe. Deciphering the universe's numerical plans would reveal the Creator's grand plan for humanity, including individual fates. This unquestioned concept deeply pervaded European cultures throughout centuries. Cracking the Cosmic Code aims to highlight medieval relationships among numbers, events, and works of art. The medieval and Renaissance art here from the 5th through 17th centuries reveal numerical patterns as they relate to architectural, literature, gender, and timekeeping. As Williams College Museum of Art prepares for a new building, they honor the museum's past by displaying works from their collection in this gallery originally designed to house medieval European objects. At the same time, they look forward to a new future opportunity in their new space to explore medieval and early modern numerology from a global perspective. This will be on display until December 4th. Visit the website shown here for more information. Our next stop takes us to Tanglewood for their summer preview. Tanglewood is always a popular stop on the summer circuit. The 2024 Tanglewood season will feature more than 100 performances, including 11 weeks of concerts and other events by the Boston Symphony Orchestra, Boston Pops, Tanglewood Music Center, and Tanglewood Learning Institute. Chamber music, recital, and concert opera presentations at Ozawa Hall, and a series of popular artist concerts. Highlighted this summer by the 50th anniversary performance of James Taylor and his all-star band in the Kuzovitsky Music Shed on July 3rd and 4th. The popular summer concert series will also consist of the following: John Fogerty on June 20th, Roger Daltrey on June 22nd, Kool and the Gang with En Vogue on June 23rd, Boys to Men on June 27th, John Batiste on June 28th, Randy Carlyle on June 30th, Jason Mraz on July 2nd, The Pretenders on July 16th, and Beck on July 23rd. To purchase tickets for any Tanglewood event, visit bso.org. This is the only place to purchase tickets. Any other location is a scam. Tanglewood isn't the only busy summer place for entertainment in the beautiful Berkshires. If you are curious about other arts and entertainment events going on, you can check out the March 19th episode for a discussion of Barrington Stage Company season, and the April 2nd episode of WWHEN for a discussion of Berkshire Theater Group and Williamstown Theater Festival's seasons. It's now time for this episode's movie portion of WWHEN. This episode is going to have two parts to it. The first is a summer movie preview. Last year proved to be a challenging year at the box office. The combination of writers and actor strikes and audience apathy has caused many studios to go back to the drawing board. For instance, in 2024, there will only be one Marvel Cinematic Universe film, which I'll be discussing later, and no films from DC Comics. After the bad 2023, it's time for a reset. For movies that will be playing, on May 3rd will be the action film The Fall Guy. Then on May 10th will be the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes film. This series is a personal favorite of my mother's, and a WWHEN review will be happening. On May 17th will be happening the imaginative comedy If. Then, on May 24th will be the prequel to Mad Max Fury Road called Furiosa. On a previous WWHEN episode, I called Mad Max Fury Road my personal favorite movie of all time. So I am really looking forward to this one. Then on June 7th, the sequel, Bad Boys Ride or Die, will take place. This movie is the fourth in the popular series, and it follows the surprise 2020 hit, Bad Boys for Life. Actually, this was one of the only hit movies of 2020 because of, well, COVID. Then on June 14th comes the animated movie Inside Out 2, the sequel to one of Pixar's biggest hits. On June 28th, the film A Quiet Place Day 1 will take place. This is a scary movie that is a prequel to the events of A Quiet Place, one of my favorite horror films. On July 3rd, the next Despicable Me film will be released, followed by Twisters on July 19th. Twisters is a sequel to the 1996 film Twister, which was one of the biggest disaster films of the 90s. Then, on July 26th, Marvel's only 2024 film Deadpool Wolverine will be released. These are just some of the bigger releases. As with everything, dates can be moved around at any time. Stay tuned to WWHEN for more information or reviews. Summer movies also provide the answer to this episode's trivia question. As a reminder, this episode's question was, what is considered to be the first true blockbuster summer blockbuster? The answer is 1975's Jaws. It's hard to believe now, but summer used to be a dangerous time for movies. Movies that were hits were thought to be released in February or March. But then 1975 happened and Steven Spielberg released Jaws. The movie earned $260 million at the United States box office that summer. If you adjust it for inflation, it is the 7th highest grossing movie of all time. People were lining up around the block just to see this movie. The success of this movie created the blockbuster age of movies. Our second part of the movie segment is a review of Godzilla Kong: A New Empire. Since this movie's plot is spoiler heavy and complicated, I'm going to be diving into what I thought of the film. I've always loved these series of Godzilla and Kong because they're action-packed, but also short. At just under 2 hours, the movie knows when enough is enough and doesn't drag on. The movie isn't confusing either. Since the Godzilla Kong series doesn't rely on streaming shows, audiences don't have to suffer from the continuity lockout that certain other brands do, Marvel. Lastly, the action scenes are really good here. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, I give Godzilla a 9.5. That ends this episode of Wehry Weekly History and Entertainment News. If you would like to watch this or any other WWHEN episode again, you can visit Pittsfield TV's and CTSB TV's websites shown here, or visit NBCTC's Facebook page. Also, if you would like to see the episodes in HD quality, make sure to check out my YouTube page at RT Wehry. Thank you.